All right, welcome back. Another episode of the Electric State Eviction, episode 4. I think we're on now.
Sounds
And
about right.
Yep.
yeah, unfortunately, we're down. We're down one Yavi, but we regained one Banky,
Yay.
so that's good.
Back.
So yeah, we'll start with you, Mike. What's just introduce us to who you're playing again, and maybe something about them.
Yeah. So I'm playing as Banky McNeil, young 20-year-old, young guy. Fun fact about Banky is that not only can he pour cereal correctly, the exact amount every time, but he can also toast perfectly in no matter what toaster or toaster oven he chooses.
First try.
That
Every
man
time.
is a wizard.
Damn.
Yeah, what? Just absolute breakfast
Yeah.
wizard.
That's it. King of the
Holy
breakfast.
cow.
Wow.
I'm almost
And these
mad
are-
that I can't, get in on this.
I was gonna say, these are skills that the party has been unable to take advantage of.
Yeah,
I
That's
haven't,
like-
I haven't been able
Yeah.
to utilize it yet.
Yeah.
I'm so
Coming.
angry.
We will. I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, someday.
That's another
From
thing
that
he has. He
far-
has the ability to.
Because there's magic in my bones.
All right, let's.
I feel like there's just montage to some distant idyllic future where we're all just sitting around having breakfast. That's the dream, baby. That's
we'll
it.
get there. Maybe.
Breakfast.
And then Epsilon, tell us about Edie.
Hi, hello. I am your friendly neighborhood Epsilon. I am playing Edie, which is short for Edith Harmon. And her favorite pasta shape is tortellini.
All right.
It's a good favorite pasta shape.
Portellini.
Yeah.
Didn't we talk about pasta last week too?
Well, yeah, that was the entire pasta incident.
That was the pasta incident.
I changed
Right,
my
right.
Discord status because of that fucking pasta.
Amazing.
And
Maple. Fact
Omega.
fact 2. Cat.
Well,
who- tell us about your rocket. Oh,
Oh, he's got the
want the
props.
classical.
well, you know me, I'm Blair Anderson. I'm a musician. And if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm kind of complicated, you know. Maybe a little selfish with my time. And I don't really care about people who don't care about my music. Yeah.
All right. And last but not least, Christy. Let's find out what.
Yeah, absolutely. So hi, I'm Athena. I'm playing Christy. A fun fact about Christy is that she actually doesn't have super great vision. She really should be wearing glasses. And the reason that she has bad vision is not genetic or anything. She just spent a lot of time on the playground as a kid, just staring directly at the sun, just for minutes on end.
Just
Uh,
to prove a point, or
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just
you hear-
because.
Did you hear that conspiracy? It's supposed to be good for you? Absorbing the pure sun
Right.
into your soul?
where
Yeah,
the
it
crap do you
definitely
hear this
wasn't-
shit?
It definitely wasn't good for her eyes. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
She is certainly farsighted.
In this alternate history, staring at the sun is bad for your eyes.
Yeah.
Don't
This
stare
whole-
at the
In
sun
real
or
life,
else
do it
your
as much
as
eyes
you
will
want.
burn and
In real life,
some
that's the
you.
question still.
And burn out. Don't
Athena, the
stare
sun
at the
worshiper.
sun.
Yeah.
No, wrong deity, but basically.
So you all are you got pushed south by the smoke of the fire at the airport in what's it called? Borrego Springs.
Mhm.
And so you drove south until you guys just got too tired, and I don't know if you slept outside the car or inside the car, all cramped in there. That's up to you guys. But yeah, no one really slept that well. Sometimes the wind would shift, and all of a sudden you'd get this rancid burning smell, and you'd choke and cough, and it would wake you up for a bit before it blew off. And yeah, but eventually, after sleeping in a bit, you guys wake up kind of mid-morning. How and where did everybody sleep?
Probably in the trunk. I don't take up that much space.
Fair.
I imagine right on Christy's shoulder, drooling, just in the back seat, just out.
I think Christy leaned the seat back as much as possible and slept just kind of like recline and then just rolly right on top of her. Yeah, that's what I'm envisioning.
I'm on the roof, just looking at the stars.
Nice.
That's fitting.
Mhm.
So, and then I guess that would be Yavi. Yeah, is still in the driver's seat, spread out, maybe feet on the dash.
Yeah.
Morning finally comes. You're all pretty tired as you wake up from a pretty fitful night. You can still see, if you look to the west, to the northwest, you can still see black billowing smoke rising into the sky. But yeah, you have some provisions still from you grabbed when you got. You probably have enough for another meal or two.
Can we see the coast from here?
Oh no, you still got quite a ways. Yeah, I don't have a measure of the miles, but it's still pretty far, and a lot
yeah.
of up and down too.
We're not even up in the mountains yet. We're on this little plain.
Yeah.
Well, how's the gas, Yavi?
That's a good point. I should update that.
Where are we?
So you probably used, since you left town, you're probably around. You've got a little less than half a tank left.
Half a tank.
Todd Gonzalez is gonna be mad at us if we don't return his car with the tank full.
I mean, he's definitely
That
already mad at
ship
us.
has sailed.
Yeah, for sure.
I just wanted to say Todd Gonzalez again. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just so glad you
Ulterior
used that
motives.
little resource.
Yeah, you're all. If everybody's good, you guys can hit the road.
Yeah.
Are there any? I assume there were no further incidents. No further
No,
Edith
you didn't.
incidents.
You didn't wake up to any more incidents like you did the night before. Much to your relief, I imagine.
Yeah.
Thank God for
But
that.
again, that sensation, you still can't shake that sensation that like you have this like constant nausea, and like you feel your body, like you just feel unwell that you didn't normally feel because the neuroscape, your interaction with the neuroscape, kind of blocked that out. You couldn't really feel your body, and you have a much better sense that you have a sick body right now.
Who
Now,
has
are
a,
we all aware?
Who has a sick body?
Sorry.
Edith.
Edith's real body.
Mm-hmm.
And is that something that we all, like our characters, know? Or are
Not
we, like,
necessarily. No.
You alluded that you're in a hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you,
I
you
alluded
stated
that I was.
in-
Yeah. I said that I was in a hospital. I didn't say much else.
Okay.
Yeah. She's made it seem like she doesn't have that much time, that she's like anxious to get to her body.
So, yeah, I think EE just kind of like clambers up in the trunk and it's like, I don't know if we're going through the mountains, but I swear to God, Javi, if you start swinging around switchbacks, I might throw something at you.
He's just like, I can do what I can. These are bumpy roads. Like, just I can't
Yeah.
make them smoother.
Well, take it fucking slow, I guess.
I'm a smooth guy, but I can't smooth out the roads.
Yeah, I know. Just, take it slow,
Where we headed? We going through the mountains, or we gonna go back onto the Highway 78?
Well, the highway is probably the best way to go.
It could be dangerous, though.
Shit.
We know that the highway was closed through Octillo Wells, right?
I think
Yes.
the idea was that we
Octillo.
were gonna cut. Yeah, I think we were gonna cut
Yeah.
through the plain and then meet basically by like the Desert State Park, kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think that's
so
what I
we're
remember as the
headed more
plan.
south now. Yeah.
Yeah, to meet back up with 78.
78. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, yeah, it should smooth out, hopefully, when we meet back up with the highway. I mean, we don't know, like, what kind of construction is going on, really.
Yeah.
You know, if,
Just-
how much past Octillo Wells it's opened up, but
Just at the end of the day, remember there's a person behind the robot and Edith out there. I guess she gets car sick.
Meaty?
Sure.
Meaty gets car sick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least she's not feeling hot right now, and I don't want that to get worse.
Okay.
By me getting flung around in the back seat or the trunk. Because I am technically not a person, but I also am technically a person.
Makes sense, and also doesn't.
Right? It's the best part.
Do you run on power? Your machine there? How much power do you got left in it? You got to be charged.
That's a good question.
Most all the drones they run off these are, what were they called? The something Redux batteries. The
Redox.
Oh.
Van. I can't remember the term. Vandalum Redux batteries. They give a long charge.
Long battery life, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think it's not going to be an issue unless something detains us for a long time. You'll be fine.
It's like,
Okay.
so she goes like, I mean, I got batteries, but they're the kind of batteries that are meant to last like fucking forever. So, unless we're stuck somewhere for like weeks, months, years.
Kind of like Energizer, right?
Yeah.
I can't decide if I resent that.
I'll get back to you.
In 3 to 5 business days.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that one in 3 to 5 business days on how I feel about being compared to potentially the Energizer bunny.
Oh,
Because on one hand,
Yeah.
rude. On one hand, that's a little rude because like it's a little dehumanizing, But on the other hand, that's funny as hell.
Is it? I'm confused. Is it dehumanizing for you, the Edie, or is it for Edith?
We're the same person. We have the same
Same-
opinions.
Same, but different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's just grabbing his head like, oh man, not this again.
I have.
No, Javi, just focus on the road. Just focus on the road, you'll be fine.
Like
Edith
you are
and
you,
I-
but you're also like not you. You know?
Yeah, but Edith's thoughts. Oh
Oop.
my god.
Mm.
No.
As we're having this conversation.
Yeah, Edith's thoughts are still mine, and mine are hers, and like, you know, my brain is here, you know, my mind, not my
Respect the
literal
balance.
brain, but like, my mind is here, so my opinions are hers too. Feels like every time we start getting on the road for a long time, I just keep getting asked increasingly more invasive questions
We're
about
all,
my own existence.
Edie, we're all curious about you. We've never seen one of your kind before. You know, or
Validate yourself.
at least not like been friends with one, anyways.
I guess. Well, I was built. This was built by me, by Edith, in San Diego. And, you know, she's basically neurocasting her mind and such to me, to this. So she can experience the world by proxy.
Heavy man.
Kind of what I am at the end of the day. Mostly just a proxy.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time in that neuroscape.
You're more than that
Yeah.
to us, Edie.
I appreciate it. Like, I'm mostly referring to the body being the proxy.
Well, can you
Yeah.
do you have a special sensor? Can you give us an accurate distance to your home?
I fucking wish.
You got an address though?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You got a lot of rooms for us to live in? We can pay rent. You know?
Do you want to take this one, Edie? Do you want me to?
I don't know how. I don't think. I don't even know how I would answer that one. I was gonna say, I don't think you want to live in a hospital. You can't really, like, rent an apartment in a hospital.
Well, you live there.
I mean, you pay to be there.
It's probably
Well,
safe.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That doesn't mean I asked to live there.
Mhm.
Or even wanted to. Or thought that was where I was ever gonna be. So, I mean, I don't know what the state of it is now. I mean, I guess you could go in there, but I'd like to think that there's some semblance of order. And that, like, a bunch of randos trying to just live in a hospital would be a little weird.
Yeah, I
Well-
mean, they have like visiting hours for a reason.
I'm just excited to go see the ocean, go on the beach. I've never been to the beach before.
I've never seen the ocean. Not
Yeah.
in person,
Yeah.
anyway.
Neither have I, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
No, I
surf,
don't think I have either.
but I'm afraid of sharks.
I
Aren't we all?
mean,
You know, you're more likely to, like, die in a car accident than you are to die to a shark.
yeah, keep that in mind, Tavi.
Yeah, but I'd rather just die instantly,
no
smashed
sharks on the
against the
road.
wall, than being chomped by a big great white.
I mean,
And that gives you, like, traumatic amputations and stuff like that. You bleed out so fast.
okay,
not.
well,
That'd be scary.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of shark bites don't end up being that bad because the shark, like, will bite thinking you're a seal, and then realizes you're not, and then just kind of lets go and leaves.
Yeah,
So,
but by then the damage has already been done.
I mean, yeah.
I don't believe that
So,
one. I think that's just.
Still hurts like hell.
I mean, why? If you're used to eating seals, right, which are like pretty big compared to people, I'd be pretty disappointed if I bit into a person and I was like, oh wow, gross, this is really bony, actually.
That's like you tried to eat a chicken. That's like you thought you were eating a chicken and then you bit into a fucking ostrich.
Yeah.
I think the shark just
I
want
feel
to eat
like it's the
anything.
opposite. I mean, the thing about apex predators, though, is that, like...
You can afford to be choosy.
Yeah. Like, they do have to eat, but generally they eat, like, pretty large meals that sustain them for a while. You know?
Shark, facts with
Well,
girls.
We could be like potato chips to the shark, you know?
What the crap? Do you know how big a shark is, dude?
I think as long as you're not bleeding, you should mostly be okay, probably. I would be more worried about whatever, like, weird robot submarines people released down there before everything went wonky.
Oh god, yeah.
I feel like there have to be so many unmanned submarines that are
Well,
just, like, hanging out down
Probably
there.
a nuke.
Then, Christy, I'm sure if you're giving me confidence and losing my fear about the shark, so we're gonna go surfing when we see the beach, okay? You promise?
I mean, I'm down if we can get surfboards.
Maybe we can see if, like, Edith can actually get out there.
Yeah. You been swimming before, Edith?
I don't think so. I
Okay.
mean,
You can still hang out on the beach. In the
yeah,
water.
maybe. I've probably been to a pool as a kid or something like that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Not really like gone to the beach or did a lot of swimming or anything. Definitely not recently.
That's fair.
I still think, like, I mean, if I get rained on, that's fine, but I still wouldn't attempt to throw me in a lake and see what happens. I still think that would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Although I'm
merged is a
really,
little
really
too much.
tempted. I'm really tempted.
You could probably just
as you're driving along in the mid-morning, you hear a chorus of ding 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 as anyone, I think you've got about 3 of them, neurocasters, all kind of a little light and alarm sounds as you've reached a point where you can connect with to the global. So you're in range of one of the giant nodes that'll let you communicate with other global networks, global neuroskates.
Does he have any
Christy, maybe you
messages?
should find out how your family's doing.
Hmm?
Maybe you should find out how your family's doing.
Oh, me?
God.
My family?
Yeah.
I think I would rather jump out of the car right now. Like as it's moving. Thanks though. I appreciate the thought. Really.
Yeah, your family sucks.
You're
Not
welcome.
gonna lie. Like, no shade, but
I mean, why do you think I'm here?
I know, but like, I'm like validating you, but also leaving space for you to be offended if you want to.
Nah, they completely suck ass.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I don't want to look. I should, but I don't want to.
I will. I'll check messages. I'll see if anybody messages me. Nobody really
Okay.
messages me. It's probably all like,
I'm worried Tom Gonzalez is still messaging me.
well, then just don't check your messages.
Yeah.
Oops, I just didn't see it.
I don't know. Maybe the whole parent thing is actually gonna work in my favor. Maybe he'll think that we just like died or something.
It'll work.
Maybe.
Could work.
And at this point, I don't even know where even is Todd. Like, are we even far enough away for him to like get to us.
I mean, if he doesn't have a car, he's gonna have a hard time getting to us.
Point. That's my point exactly.
Nope.
Yeah. Speaking of, we're gonna need a gas station.
Our eyes open, I guess.
Yeah.
Tough luck
I mean,
finding
I
one.
Yeah.
I want to see if anybody
Back to the
messages
highway
me.
should be better.
Becky.
You're gonna check?
Yeah. Does anybody, did anybody, or does anybody message Edie?
Does that Neuroscape tell you what's going on in the world, like where a gas station would be and stuff like that?
Yeah, can I Google Maps?
Yeah, it's like this. It's this version of Google Maps.
Can I,
MetaQuest.
MapQuest.
Well,
There
I
we
mean,
go.
also now that we have a global network rather than just the local one of like people who would pass through, we could have more updated and wider reaching message boards about like the state of the road.
Reddit.
Yeah. r/US78 subreddit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the R Acatilla Wells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
r/superb owl.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to enter the global neuroscape, I will.
Who's entering? Who's going in there?
Oh. Me? I wanted to check my messages. I have significantly less danger from doing so.
What
Being a
is
robot.
ooh, that's a fun fact. What is Edie's email address?
Neuropost. Neuropost.
Yeah. Neuropost, sorry. What's her Neuropost address?
Like
I love how your camera naturally zoomed in there, waiting for an
Like you
answer.
said, it zoomed in. Like, that was funny.
Probably. It's probably me, D's, Gambit, 18.
Amazing. What's the like actual like site? Like is she an AOL?
Yeah.
Like yeah,
Probably?
100%.
probably. Okay.
I don't know enough about
Yeah.
things, but probably.
What's Christie's what would Christie's email be?
That's I've been trying to figure that out as soon as I asked the question, I'll be honest. I knew
feel like
These would
it's
be
we're all
great
gonna
fun.
start
I
These
turning
would,
knew
to
mine
each
had
other.
to have
these would be great fun
meaty in
facts if you
there.
want to save them.
These would be great fun facts, yeah. I
I feel
might
like it'd be
defer
like
that.
XXX fallen angel underscore XXX.
Yeah, no,
Right, no,
mine's
you have to
just-
have the underscores, but then you also have to have the lowercase x, uppercase x, lowercase x.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
to
Edie
do
was
it.
in the like chess club and stuff in school, so she's Edie's Gambit, but then you know the me-D thing caught on, so now she's Meaty's
Bees
Gambit.
Yep.
Oh, God.
18.
So when you enter the global, you you start from a place that looks like a small, maybe like 8 foot by 8 foot little room that would have like a virtual closet where you could just dress or change your avatar. There would be access to your neuropost. Just be like the small personal space that you would start in if that's where you're entering.
Yeah.
So, if you want to check your messages or check your neuropost,
Yeah.
there is not much new. There is an advertisement or like not an advertisement. What's the like internet
news-
junk mail?
Like a
from
spam mail.
from the Happy Cool company. They make products for like old people and little kids.
That's a very
Like-
interesting market.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
No one messages Edie.
Yeah, there's nothing towards you except for that.
Is the Happy Cool at all like sinister? The fact that you pointed it out.
It says like whatever, like click for a 35% discount off of blah blah blah. It doesn't tell you. You have to click it to open up to find out the rest.
Nah, I'm not gonna get fucking. I don't know. Should I do it? Lads, should I do it?
I don't know. We can't see you.
Oh.
What are you seeing?
There's an ad for Happy Cool Company. There's a
Yeah, he's like, I
35%
used to
off
work
of
for
something.
them. They suck.
Ah, shit. Well, I guess I probably shouldn't open up their ads. I'll let them think I actually care. Alright, well, no one messages me. That's kind of sad, actually. I don't know if there's a way I can, like, look at my avatar, but it probably...
Yeah, you would have. Well, yeah. What do you look like in the neuroscape?
It's probably very similar to the Edie of a not-so-distant past.
Okay.
Like... long auburn hair, done in little braids. Like, I think she had kind of the, I don't even know how to phrase it, like the nerdy chic kind of style. So there's like big glasses on her face or whatever, but they're like cute.
Cool. You notice you get another message.
Oh.
It's another Happy Cool advertisement. You have won. Congratulations, you have won. ...
Guess I should just at least unsubscribe from this. Click it to unsubscribe.
Okay.
This is the content people sign up for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read junk mail, delete, unsubscribe.
And it's you click on it and it's a free subscription to their like old timers online magazine, the best of years.
Best.
And you
The hell?
yeah, it's basically for old people.
Why do I get this?
But yeah, at the bottom is an unsubscribe.
I hit the unsubscribe button.
It takes you through the please don't leave. We love you.
I put in the chat, stop guilt tripping me. I never signed up for you. Goodbye. In the little why did you leave comments.
Just leave me alone.
There's just the big happy face of the Happy Cool logo, and it says, "Sorry to see you go. We can't wait for you to sign back up when the time is right."
I feel like it would be one of those ones that bully you for trying to to leave. Be like, "Are you sure? What did we do
yeah,
wrong?
it goes through
Tell
a
me
couple.
why
Yeah.
you don't like me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
Please
Edie, what
answer
are you
our
doing?
50 exit survey questions.
Yeah.
You're like,
It'll
Edie,
only
what are you
take a
doing?
minute.
I'm like, a fucking
Yeah.
exit survey.
Tell us how we can do better.
And there's no
She
X. You
feels
can't
like-
exit out of it.
They're
feels
all
like-
open, like, empty response boxes. There's no, like, multiple choice.
Oh yeah, no, she puts random silly bullshit in most of them.
240 characters must be filled out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so, unsubscribe. Why does this thing think I'm either a very young child or an old person? Who signed me up for this? Some asshole's gonna regret knowing that they know me. Sign me up for that. All right.
Yep,
Well,
nothing new there.
all right, I'm out.
All right.
Well, that was boring as shit. Man, Christy, why do you get people actually message you?
No one I want to does. You can I will give you my email password if you want.
I do not want your email password because I'm not you, and that's weird.
Well, I'll be honest. I was kind of hoping to just pass the whole situation off, but that would have been
Yeah,
I was hoping you would take this
yeah.
burden from me.
Yeah, really.
I mean, I would have just done exactly what you did and just, like, fully ignored it, so...
It just never. Just
I mean,
goes
I
away.
I didn't completely ignore all of that. Anyway, if you don't think about it, it can't hurt you.
Yeah, I guess I'm just...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wasn't popular or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean... I did chess and robotics. So that's not exactly the key to, you know, being somebody that people want to message.
Hmm. Yeah, fair enough.
But it was super cool because a lot of the people there were guys. And they were stupid guys.
There were stupid guys in robotics?
Well, not like stupid, but like... Not like
They
book
let
stupid.
stupid guys
Street.
into robotics?
They're street stupid.
Okay.
Like, very few of them have probably ever talked to, like, a woman at length.
Okay.
So,
I
At least
mean,
not one they built themselves.
all right. Yeah.
yeah.
Did you find out where we can get some gas?
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
you think of, like,
I
mom.
probably should have done that.
Okay.
God damn it. I'll be back.
So for that, you would have to like exit. We won't take you through the whole thing, but you'd have to exit
Yeah.
your personal space and like
I'll
if
get
you
out of the
basically
closet.
you're flying around and you can access all kinds of things. Basically, just it's there's like a thought interface that'll take you to. It's kind of like it looks like kind of like a Grand Central Station area where your avatar wanders around and there's just boards everywhere.
Is there a
large
GPS near
billboards.
me search function? Is there a gas station near me search function?
Yeah, there's like little kiosks, virtual kiosks you can go to, and they can give you local information, and it shows like back in Salton City and things to the east, but it also shows some and just past Shelter Valley, and then where it connects in Julian. Then they get more plentiful the farther east you go.
Okay. How far away are we from the next closest one?
I don't know. I didn't bring a scale onto this, but you would imagine you have enough gas to get to Shelter Valley and beyond. The travel has actually been relatively quick through Borrego Springs, as Christy had learned that someone coming through there, it took them 4 days. But you can imagine if there wasn't so many of you trying to push the car and get through like some of the off-road sections, would have been a lot more challenging if there wasn't as many people kind of helping to push and stack rocks and get them through the rougher sections.
Look at us, huh?
Okay.
Working together as a team.
All right.
Oh, team.
Anything interesting on any like forums of like don't do this or don't go this way? There's a crazy person.
Well, they do mention the road shut down at Octilla Wells. There's so along 78 and through like 67 you'll see some mentions of reports of carjackings and not a lot, but there is mention of carjackings, fires, roadblocks. But there's definitely through that section, kind of all the way from, say, Julian, going all through Winona, Ballina, Ramona, down to like Lakeside. There's about 3 or 4 warnings of different incidents that have happened that way. South, towards like Alpine, there's basically no word. There's nothing, no information about that road. That
That
path.
almost feels worse.
Yeah, I think it better the devil you know.
Well, did you get an eye out for any dangers at all?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave a post about the robot just running off into the fucking sunset.
Nice.
Be like, hey, has anybody seen anything like this? I saw this driving down the road the other day and that shit was weird.
Are they friendly? I don't know if they're friendly.
You get it. You immediately get a whole bunch of posts that are like, bullshit, bogus, fake news.
Pixar it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But a couple be like, see, I know it.
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically a lot of people calling it a conspiracy, like another fucking wacko.
She puts edit. All right, rude. Okay. I guess this is what I get for trying to, utilize this place for what one is meant to.
You've used the Neuroscape enough to know that it can be a bit of a shit show.
Well, yeah.
We can
That
all
doesn't mean
empathize
she's
with
not going to
that.
be publicly upset about it. Yeah, edit. Wow, y'all are rude. And then she gets off.
That's why I don't
Okay,
like to go in
so-
there thing. A lot of trolls in there.
I mean,
Speaking
honestly-
of trolls, I just had a very fun idea.
oh no.
Edie,
What do you want?
I just think that it would be so funny if we sent people on a wild goose chase by using your account to post a bunch of fake sightings of me in like random places.
Yeah, that sounds good. That
Oh,
might.
like Photoshop you somewhere?
That's actually a
I
really
mean,
good idea.
not necessarily even that. Just be like, oh, like, yeah, I thought I saw that girl with all of the like missing girl, like randomly.
In Pinion Pines.
Yeah, like going up 79 North. Yeah.
You're a fucking genius. I'll throw an anonymous post somewhere about that and like
Yeah, and me too.
say
Just like, yeah, just random.
You're gonna
random
go in
thoughts.
too?
Send them on a goose
No,
chase.
but throw a random post about me because Big Toe's after my ass.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
If
Actually.
you guys want to throw me in there
That
too,
would
that's
be
fine.
so. Just to give some context here, people are like, there's an active campaign looking for Christy
Yeah.
to make a random quote saying, "I saw Blair Anderson in Holcomb Village," would be like, okay.
Nobody
I don't
cares.
think,
No,
I don't think y'all two.
It would-
Yeah, see,
Now you are kind of like you did have a hit song, so that you could probably
It
maybe
would
you have
have
like a
to-
fan page somewhere you could.
It would have to frame the post as like, oh, like, yeah, just coming in, I saw this guy live like just last night in fucking Pinion Pines. Crazy. I think he said he was headed north from there, but his music was so
yeah.
good. Something
Yeah,
like
no,
that. Yeah.
I make multiple separate posts in different channels alleging all anonymous.
Yeah. But it's
And-
possible if you do post something in one of Blair's like fan things that they might be looking at that. To
Yeah.
keep an eye. But
That's what I would definitely do.
Yeah.
I say between the two of you, I make at least one or two posts in the proper thread, proper channels, and proper pages, alleging that I saw you headed somewhere already decent bit north of where we are, headed more north.
mhm.
Okay, so you go to a fan page. What was your band name again? Blair and the Flayers, or
Blair the Flares. Yes,
Flare
that's
in the
cool.
Blair and the
flares.
Blair
Flares?
There's
It's so
Yeah.
meta.
Flare and flares.
Hmm.
And you like the site's called like by the flare light or something like that. You go to
It's
their
called Blair's Flares.
and you post this, but you notice that the last post was about 8 months ago.
Oh.
Well, it's gonna be at the top for a while.
Well, I do it
the
anyway. I
newest.
don't give a fuck.
Hmm.
And when you go to post the information about Christy, you go and you see Christy's parents. You have to like go to this. They kind of transports you into this. Um, it looks like a conference hall, and there's all these. There's little virtual chairs where you can sit down and watch Christy's parents in their avatar form. Um, it's almost like a telethon. Like
Oh my
they're
god.
they've
It's a
got some of their
filibuster.
they've got some of their semi-famous virtual friends
I
up
could
on
just
stage.
imagine the
And there's a
fucking they. No, I'm sorry. I'm just imagining they
oh
cut
yes, fill this
to
out.
like like a home video kind of like in the telethon where it's like just to like remind you of our right, they do all the whole like charity thing, and it just cuts to like a home video with like the saddest fucking it's literally like In the Arms of the Angel.
Oh,
Sarah
I
McLachlan
will
playing over them.
remember
Yes.
you. Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, darkness,
Over
my
like
old
5-year-old
friend.
Christy absolutely like smashing a birthday cake.
Yeah.
I can see it in my mind's eye.
Um, and you catch a piece of their speech, and it's they're talking about how they received this cryptic message that they are having professionals try to they believe that she's under duress, and um, she's trying to send a message about her location in code.
Am I able to like post my message mostly and honestly?
Yeah, there's almost like a little billboard that people can like post hot tips or possible sightings
I
on.
put my
There's like
possible sighting, like I totally absolutely saw her in
Mhm.
Holcomb Village heading north on 79.
Mhm.
Right. As soon as you like, it's almost like you create this virtual post-it note and stick it on, and it immediately starts to flash and like rises up above the board. And so this is like you're interacting in this virtual space with other avatars of other
Yeah.
people, so they instantly kind of come over and try and see what the commotion is. And Christy's mother actually comes down off the stage and comes to
Oh.
approach you.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
This like nerd punky looking girl.
You've seen my daughter? Where? Tell me, how did she look? Where was she? What was she doing? Was she well fed?
Oh, 100%.
But she's very dramatic.
All right. Wait, one at a time. I honestly forgot the first part of the like 8 questions you just asked me.
How long ago? How do you know it was her?
Well, I mean,
Lie.
No.
Lie. Christy's voice rings in your ears. Lie your ass off, girl. You're doing so good.
I think it was maybe a day ago. I was like at a gas station. And like I looked over my shoulder. And I was like, "Oh, okay." and I didn't think anything of it. And then I happened across here, and I saw this, and I was like, oh, yeah, I saw that chick.
Okay, so would Christy's parents know you? Like, would they have met you?
Would they
Like,
have-
you don't. You're not gonna. You know,
Not
Would
only
they
that, would they
know-
know her avatar?
yeah,
Mhm.
that might be a tricky part. But would they have met you previously?
Probably not. Unless,
No?
like,
So
unless
you
they made an effort to get into Edie Harmon's spaces.
Yeah, it just whether it would depend on whether you guys, like, how long you were friends, how close you were friends in the complex.
I think
I
we
mean,
were.
I think it was a while, and I wouldn't say that it wasn't like that we weren't close. I feel like Christy was straight up at home as little as she possibly could be.
Fair,
And then
yeah.
also you have to be like, were they the kind of parents to get to know their daughter's
Mhm.
friends? And I
Oh,
feel
I
like
didn't know
we all
your
know the
parents
answer to
were
that.
in the complex. I thought you had run away from them and just jumped along with us.
Not at that point. I mean, when
Oh.
things started going down, I made alternate plans.
Okay.
So when you interact with another avatar, like you would have an alias. When you go under, you have a look that you can change at will. But there is always like a hexadecimal number related to you that
Yeah.
is unchangeable. And if someone is willing to, they could track it. Just so you know.
Like my location or like who I am
Who
or
you? Yeah,
what
who
I've
you are.
done.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
You're
that's
right,
fine. I mean, what are they asking me again?
Basically, how all the details. Like, when did you see her? How did she look? How do you know it was her? You're kind of
I
getting
mean,
barrage. She kind of like, she's asking all these questions. She's getting flustered, and she kind of like does a feint, and the husband catches her and says, "No, I'm okay." Very dramatic.
Christ on a bike. I mean,
This isn't a hoax. We can't take another false lead.
I have so many things I could say about that right now. But I'm not gonna, cause that's probably not nice. But yeah. I'm E from the apartments.
You lived in the complex. So you knew our Christy well.
Yeah, you probably saw me a couple times. I'm kind of hard to miss.
I knew of her.
I mean, yeah, I was aware of Christy. I mean, and like I said, I'm kind of hard to miss.
What do you mean by that?
You remember the weird little robot running around?
Oh, the drone.
Yeah, that's me.
Yes, I do remember.
Yeah, this is
So
what
so
our
you know
pilot.
her. So this has to be her. You would know her anywhere.
Yeah. This, she kind of points to your avatar. This is what the drone's pilot looked like.
Oh, well, this gets a little awkward. It's a pleasure to actually meet you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the closest to me you'll ever get.
If you could just tell us more about where exactly was she? What was she doing?
She was getting gas.
She was definitely kidnapped. Do it for the drama.
She had a vehicle?
No, more like someone else had a vehicle and she was there.
She was with somebody. Who? What did they look like? Please give us a description.
Oh my god. I described like the
Accidentally
most
described
nondescript.
You're a drone. Do you have a digital recording of this event?
I think you
You can disconnect at any time too.
Uh,
It's like, I think my
think you-
connections.
I think you overestimate like the capacity. Like
Breaking up.
no, but like genuinely, I think you overestimate my capacity because like I'm barely together as it is. So if I could record things, I don't know how well it would go. So I describe like the most like nondescript like white dudes in hoodies.
I'm gonna ask for an empathy roll for this performance.
Oh my god. Yeah. Where like I'm gonna make it like not super clear if she was there willingly or not, so to like add to that little bit of drama and speculation. You said just flat empathy. Right.
I think that's all there is in this game, is just flat
Come on,
rolls.
come on.
No.
Unless you get people to help you.
Okay, so I don't know if this is how it works with you because you've already says you take a bliss point, but you're already kind of trapped in the neuroscape. So
I can't bliss.
yeah,
I literally can't gain it.
yeah. But you could push if you want.
What happens if I push?
If you push, because now I know the proper rules, you can push, but any ones you get on your push, you lose that many hope.
We do it, boys and girls.
For the gram.
Do it for the gram.
Yay.
Oh.
Okay, so you did get successes, but you also you got 2 6s and a 1.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Jeez.
Hope
Why is
lost.
it giving
And it
you
already
snow?
subtracted it for me.
The first
So I've
So
roll.
you
already
rolled a
halfway
2
down.
5 2.
Because her first roll,
That was
maybe.
the
Oh, it's
the
2-5.
2-5-2 was the
her
first
roll.
Oh, sorry.
So just put it below.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 So yeah, I think you with that you give them enough details that they sound that they're pretty convinced. But in respect of the hope loss, you kind of feel bad that you are giving these people false hope.
Oh, 100%. When she
Yeah.
says I can't take another false tip.
You give them enough convincing information though that that's they're going to focus all their effort in Holcomb Village. I think like Christy's mom is just in tears and she's just embracing you. Thank you. We're so close. We're so close. And she then turns to the camera of wherever she's kind of broadcasting this and
Yeah,
says,
absolutely.
this is it. We're so close. Thank you. But don't keep telling all your friends. And she points to the counter, which is at 11,000 now. It went from 300 when you saw it. It's up to 11,000 people.
Oh, geez.
And I will now join the search.
I
We're so close to the end. We need. She's ignoring you now. She's totally focused.
She's live on Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Help me find my Christy.
Have you ever
she moves back.
considered
Only
Yeah.
Like
you
and
can
subscribe.
prevent forest fires.
No, really, that's
just
it.
maybe be careful?
That's all you have.
Because some people, when they disappear for long enough, it's because they don't want to be found, and I leave.
That's gonna go over well.
That's gonna go over so well.
Okay. Whether she even acknowledged that or not, you don't know because you were. So you just drop that. You drop that and blink.
Oh yeah, I drop that and leave. I'm not sticking around for that fallout.
All right, you're back in the overworld.
I don't like that. You didn't tell me. I thought this was just gonna be me leaving an anonymous post, not me getting fucking grilled.
I also thought you were just leaving an anonymous post. What?
You
What
know, I got
happened in
grilled
there?
by your mom.
Your mom.
My mom was there?
Personally grilled me asking about having seen you.
Okay.
So I had to lie my ass off. And I
And
told
did
them,
you?
yeah, I did.
Convincingly?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
I don't like it. I don't feel good about it. Because I did tell them enough about me, and they're like, "Oh, so you knew her?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like I think I did too good of a job.
Edie.
And like I left on with a weird note of maybe sometimes some people don't want to be found. And I didn't see how that went over. I don't think they were listening to me.
Okay. Okay.
And I probably wasn't my smartest move, but
No,
honestly,
that's okay.
I fully expected to get lost in everything because there was so much shit in
Back
there.
2 seconds.
No, that's fair. I mean, that's why do you think they're in there so much, right?
I don't
And-
like it.
I know.
It's too much.
I really appreciate you doing that for me. And I mean, that's kind of the whole point, right? Is that you know me better than they ever did.
Yeah. Still feels bad to know that I'm, actively contributing to dashing someone's hopes.
Getting real
Like,
deep.
I don't know what they did or who they were besides just like kind of general run of the mill like vapid bitches, but like if just being vapid bitches is the worst thing they did.
Yeah, everybody's always lost in that narrowscape. They used to have cell phones and thought that was bad, but this is even worse.
I exist because of the neuroscape.
Nobody even talks anymore. Well, I know you're stuck in it. You can't help it, but
I know. I'm saying it's really complicated because like if it wasn't for that, for all of this, I think Edith would have probably just given up by now.
Well, if
Yeah.
it helps at all, I'm really glad you didn't.
No, yeah, I like existing. I like getting to do stuff like this. It's really complicated because I do get to do stuff like this, but then there's whatever the fuck I just left, and I don't like it. It's so weird.
I was not expecting it to blow up the way that it did.
Yeah,
And I wasn't expecting you to walk into that.
I didn't know what I was getting into.
That's fair.
Either way, we
filled
can.
y'all in a little better after the last time I was in there.
Well, what better way to know it than to experience it firsthand? But either way, when it comes to gas, we're definitely going to be able to get to the next gas station. Like, I'm not concerned about that at all.
That's great
Great.
news.
Great.
But there's a bunch of stuff happening on 78 if we stay on 78 and then go down on 67. There's been a few reports of, the usual carjackings and shit. But if you go down on 79, there's like almost nothing, which honestly I think is worse. Better the devil you know.
Yeah. I mean,
So we're driving this whole time?
Yes.
Yeah, we're still moving. We're driving, talking.
Okay.
yeah.
Mickey D's.
Something about the national forest doesn't, like if you don't hear from people in a forest, that's kind of.
Are they trees falling? Do they make sounds?
Exactly.
That kind of shit. Like, the forest is absolutely a place where you go to disappear. This,
Yeah.
at least going on 78, we pass kind of nearish the country estates. We get to go to the rich people area. And I think we can keep our heads down enough, right?
I hope so. I mean, hey, we handled ourselves pretty well with that whole biker gang situation.
The biker gang situation? Oh yeah, I was like kind of.
And I got it.
Yeah, you were a little
And you
out
see
of
this?
it.
I got a nice pistol out of the deal. Nobody's gonna mess with us
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I really don't trust you of all people with that thing, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, aren't you more of like a lover than a fighter?
Yeah, I know, but
Isn't
I'm
that
trying.
like Grant?
I'm thinking the tough guy
Yeah.
role
That's
might
gonna-
suit me better, maybe.
Yeah,
Catch
but
more,
like
flies with honey and whatnot.
and vinegar. Nah, he's going for the full vinegar route, but he's not even using the right kind of vinegar. He's just using straight white vinegar. He's not even using like apple cider vinegar to like attempt to make an effort.
No, I was going for the whole, but you catch a lot of honeys being fly. You're on something different.
Damn it! Look,
Yeah,
see,
sorry.
See, this is why I don't have. This is why I wasn't all that popular, because
That's okay.
people didn't know. People don't always know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't always know what I'm talking about. I can kick your ass in chess.
You think so?
If I ever need my ass kicked in chess, I'll let you know.
Yeah. My handle is Edie's My handle is Meaty's Gambit.
So as you approach 78, the road gets a little smoother, travel gets a little easier. You're kind of on a service road that leads on to 78 now, but you can't quite get any farther. In front of you is a couple of, looks like they might have been vehicles, but they are smashed to bits, and there are bodies lying around.
Oh shit! How recent?
Oh fuck.
Is it still like smoking?
Nope. There are buzzards picking at the bodies. You would
Oy.
guess not in the last
Think we should stop?
few hours.
Like on
It's-
the service road?
Yes, not quite to 78 yet.
You think we should stop? We'll just keep going.
I mean, can we off
You
road
can't-
around them?
You can't get around them. There's like ditches in this part. Like yeah. And,
Yeah.
Polly is not the kind of vehicle that can go through a hardy ditch.
Maybe
Not
just turn
easily.
around.
You could try, but
I mean, we don't have that much gas left.
anyone
Oh,
can make
damn
a
it.
wits
So-
roll.
Okay, pull over.
Yeah.
Pull over. Pull over, Yavi.
All right.
Wits roll. Who's good at wits?
Me!
Yeah? You want some help?
Me! I got 4.
I also have 4, actually.
I'll roll for Abby.
Huh?
You want to help me, or do you want me to help you?
Or everyone could just own roll if they want. Yeah, this
Yeah,
would be
let's just do our
this
own
would be
roll.
everyone does their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Ah, shit. Straight 4s. What?
Alrighty.
Oh no. This
Best
is not
stat,
looking
too.
good.
Need Blair.
Wits.
Yeah. There's no harm as long as you don't push. There we go. It was pretty easy. You could deduce that you could use the vehicle to like pull the vehicles like to tie
Okay,
them
kind
on.
of
and-
clear some of
yeah,
the...
you could use the your vehicle to pull these out of the way. It's doable. It's just gonna take time.
Mhm. Okay.
Yavi, you think we could we'd probably be able to just pull these cars out of the way if you don't mind. I think your car can handle it. What do you think, Yavi?
Oh man, yeah. Just be real careful with them.
Well,
No scratches.
Are there... I mean... So I'm picturing like, a few cars, obviously, if they're covering kind of the whole road.
Two. Well, it looks like two
Couple.
vans. You would have guessed they were vans.
Vans.
They are
Oh.
smashed flat.
Vans.
Smashed flat. Like pancaked.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna be like, oh, could we put them in like neutral? And okay, no, it doesn't seem like that's.
There are the two black vans and about 10 bodies, wearing black, and their bodies are smashed.
While we're hooking stuff up, can I kind of look around a little bit? This feels weird.
Yep. Wits
Okay.
roll from anyone who wants to
Yeah.
take a look around.
I'll join
This
you.
seems way too like uniform.
I'm not leaving you to walk. I'm not letting anybody walk around alone, or at least not you.
Maybe you'll notice something I definitely didn't.
Did I notice? I didn't notice.
Yeah, you notice. It looks like the people in black. You can notice smashed like amongst their possessions. Not all of them have them, but some of them have smashed rifles. They looked like looked like they could be military-like, but you notice on the van and on their personal effects they have the Sentry logo.
What is Sentry?
Sentry is the big company that makes.
Company.
Yeah, it's basically they believe Sentry runs this country. They make the Neurocasters, and they came out with Mode 6 that everybody's being addicted to. They're the big company.
So these are Sentry people, and they had guns. Maybe they're security of some sort.
I
And
will
now
also.
they're dead.
Anyone can make a wits or a strength roll to kind of salvage what they can from this.
I would
This
love
site?
to make a strength roll about that. Yeah.
Salvage. I got.
Which has not been working out for me.
So,
Okay.
3 successes.
You think we should be
Thank
messing
you.
around
You're
with?
like
Nice.
standing there, kind of looking around, and Christy just goes absolute Hulk mode.
Awesome. So that was the threshold. If you got more than, I was going to say 5 successes for the group,
Good.
you find 3. So this is just anyone can carry it, or you can just say it's in the car. You have 3 spare parts. Spare parts are used for repairing vehicles. And if you got more than that, I was going to give you, if you got that threshold, then you find 1 walkie-talkie. You guys don't have walkie-talkies, did you?
No.
Already? You have 1 walkie-talkie.
No, that was one of the things that I was talking about wanting, though.
So you could probably scan with it, but you can't talk to each other yet.
Oh.
And where is it? You were able to salvage off one of them, 1 light armor.
Ooh.
Who wants the light armor?
It's -1 to agility if you wear it, but you roll 2 to avoid damage.
My agility is shit, so.
Christy, you
All
better
of my
take it.
s-
You got armor already.
I was gonna
Edie.
offer it to you first, since you're kind of the one with the hit on your life, man.
I know, but I got this gun now. I don't need no protection.
Buddy, a gun's not
Okay,
gonna
I
stop. You
mean-
can't shoot a bullet out of the air if someone's already shooting at you.
Well,
Like, what
good
kind of
though.
stupid?
Christy doesn't have anything, so she kind of needs some kind of protection.
I mean, I don't have to, like you can take it, man. I'll be okay.
It's like it's like back when I did
Like,
fencing.
I'll take it if you don't want it, but.
And I poked the end of somebody else's sword by mistake. Somehow. It's not easy to do, but I've done it twice.
It happens. Alright, I mean, if you don't want it, then I won't argue too much, man. I just, with that motorcycle gang out for you.
Yeah, but I think We shouldn't even be around this area.
No, that's true.
Messing around with the company?
I mean,
That could
this
be
isn't on
dangerous.
us, though.
Like, we're taking company stuff. So you go ahead and wear that.
Mm.
It does have a Sentry logo on it.
Oh, Sentry. Can you take it
Can I
off?
scratch it out?
Yeah, if you had like a marker or something.
Ooh, can I shake myself and see
Yes,
if
you
there's
can.
a crayon or a
You wanna
marker
roll?
in me? Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
What's the roll?
What should we make that?
Like just something random, like a.
Oh, here we go. You're gonna roll whatever hope you have. You roll your hope. Whatever.
Oh, I have 2.
You have 2
so,
hope,
like,
then that's what you
2d6?
roll. Yep. Nope.
I don't have a marker rattling around in me.
No.
Mm.
Try again, shake me, shake me more. Ah! This is making me very nauseous.
What are the top 3 things that fall out of Edie?
Yeah, what does fall out of Edie?
You had some magnets on you.
Like a fridge magnet.
There
It's
is.
like a letter. It's a letter J.
There's a broken pencil with a cough drop stuck to it. Falls out.
The letter J. It's one of the alphabet fridge magnets. I stick it to the side of me. With the stickers that the kids gave me.
No, it's like embroidered on, like, and you don't have anything handy to cover it or at the
Oh
moment.
no, not onto the thing. I'm just sticking the magnet onto myself.
Okay.
For decoration.
But it's light, so you could fit it under a coat or something. Like, it doesn't. You could wear it semi inconspicuously.
Oh yeah,
you look a bit lumpy, but
you could steal someone's jacket. And I throw my eyebrows up at and I kind of unsubtly throw my eyebrows up at Banky. You could steal someone's jacket and then like be totally inconspicuous. No?
Yeah. I was thinking, I was like, do I want to steal someone's jacket? And then I'm like,
no, I'm talking about you giving her the fucking jacket.
Oh.
God, you're dead.
I thought you said you wanted to steal someone's jacket. I thought I was like, all right, am I stealing someone's jacket right now?
No! No!
He was immediately ready.
This is
I mean,
this is all in character.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, okay.
You're so
Maybe,
dense. Oh my god, I'm trying to help one or both of you out. And like, dude, you gotta be smart.
Dude, just give her the jacket.
All right.
This is a moment. Take it.
So I just kind of give her the jacket.
Thanks?
Sorry, Christy. It was supposed.
Well, you're welcome.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. I just feel like it's a whole thing now.
It doesn't. It didn't have to be.
You're making it weird.
Until someone
Yeah,
was stupid.
Avi starts like petting Rowley,
Rowley.
like, awkward.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit this interaction now. I'm
Yeah.
shaking myself around actually does not do wonders for the amount of nauseous I'm feeling right now. So I'm gonna go get back in the trunk and think about being still.
Okay.
Being still. I'm just gonna think about being still.
Just kind of sitting there, just thinking about.
I was gonna say thinking about lying on the beach or something like that, but I don't know what that's like, and so I exit that interaction.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably get away from the dead bodies.
Yeah, I kind of want
Yes.
to clear out of here as soon as possible, if I'm being honest.
So yeah, it takes you a while, but you can clear the path and finally get down to 78. It's early November, and the days are definitely shorter. The sun is already starting to set at this point. But once you get onto 78, it's a lot easier going, and you're heading down towards Shelter Valley, kind of looks like a bit of a mountain pass.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. How do I get rid of that?
Control Z.
Bingo. And it's more open, but there is still times like you're finding abandoned construction crews, occasional abandoned car. You still haven't really seen anyone. Actually, one vehicle went by you very quickly, heading eastward.
They're probably gonna see all the dead bodies. That's not gonna be good, but
And as you're coming out the other side towards Shelter Valley, there's a road blockage, so you have to kind of cut south, but it looks like you can cut back north again once you reach a smaller road. Kind of looks like it runs between the E and the R there in Shelter Valley.
yeah.
You can cut down that way and probably head back up to avoid this
Yeah.
a bigger road blockage.
Okay.
But it's getting dark, and as you're cutting down through that small road just south of Shelter Valley, and the dark, you're getting into full dark now. Polly starts driving weird, like kind of chugging back and forth. It seems to be running rough. The lights start flashing, and the radio starts like blaring out static, having just general mechanical problems, and then stops, and all the lights go out. It's very dark now. You can see through the front window off in the distance something large moving towards you, and there's a little red light near the ground, and then another one, then a couple more, then many red lights moving towards your car. As it gets close, whatever this is gets closer, you can see it looks like a giant, like 3-story drone, all put together out of various bits of machines and other drones, with dozens of wires kind of like holding it together, but also flowing out of it, connected to people with neurocasters on, dozens of them, walking quietly through the dark, connected to this giant machine.
A 3-story machine walking quietly?
Surprisingly, yes. Like the occasional like just this low frequency, but it's moving slowly.
We don't feel no vibrations or anything? Are they the same things that we seen the other day?
No, that looks like a purpose-built machine. This looks like some kind of cobbled together, almost monstrosity.
Yoli, start the car.
I can't, man. We'll go.
Damn it.
Is it like on a trajectory to just kind of go past us, or is it like?
It looks
Gonna
like it's
step
coming
on it.
towards you.
Okay. Are we gonna get stepped on? Like, do I think based on? Can I tell? Is it too dark?
Yeah, you couldn't tell.
We
if
need
it's
to get
gonna
out of the
step
car.
on.
Alright.
See if I have a flashlight in me.
I think we should
I
get
feel
out of
like
the
I
car.
Sorry, I should have prepped a picture. There's
We
Staying
shipped
in
you
the
enough, Edie. There's
car.
nothing left.
There's absolutely more shit rattling around in here.
What if we get out?
There
of
is a
here and we get,
picture
like,
of
snapped, though?
what you're seeing. I'm just trying to find it in the rule
Yeah,
book.
I could picture. I've seen that photo. Yep.
I haven't in a minute.
I want to see it.
Page
Oh, yeah.
34.
Mm-hmm.
Send me a screenshot because I
That
don't have the
sounds
book
right.
pulled up right now.
Yeah.
that's pretty ugly looking.
Yeah.
Jeez. And all those things are controlled. Those neuroscaper people are controlling that thing. Oh my god. I wish you could see
Where
the
is
audience
it?
could see it. But,
Someone throw me a screenshot.
here, I could get it for you. I could put it in
Yeah.
Discord.
Oh, there we go. Alright.
Wait, that's not right. Oops.
I was like, what?
What the hell did you send me?
That's I clicked on that. I was like,
That's the wrong thing. Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, there it is.
Holy
Oh,
I feel like there's another picture.
Look at all the
as
people
well.
controlling it. Remember those remote control cars back in the 80s,
Yeah.
whatever? They had a cord attached to them. And they couldn't go that far. That's a similar
So
thing.
So there are that many people like in the Neuroscape behind it? Or we
Sorry,
can't
what
see
do you-
that? So we can see all those people as well? Like,
have I seen anything
We can
like this
see we can see.
before?
No.
oh shit.
So,
Yeah, so that's us right
This
now.
is moving towards you. And let's see. Edie, you're in the back, right?
yeah.
You turn around and look behind you, and there's another one coming toward you from that direction.
Oh shit.
Guys, there's two of them.
Guys, we gotta go. We gotta go.
We can't go.
As the steps
Well-
get louder, the steps start to sound louder as it gets closer. And these
Fake is
people in
freaking
the
out,
neuros,
like banging on the front of the seat door, like we have to leave.
the people start to surround the car from both sides as they get closer.
I guess we better stay in the car
they
now.
They don't seem to be looking at you. As the two groups of people meet, they find like one from one robe or drone finds someone from the other drone, and they start to embrace and hug. And all these people connected to these drones silently are just holding each other.
Chat, I put the picture in
Everyone-
Discord.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of sad.
Everyone jumps with a start as Polly starts blaring Zombie by the Cranberries.
Oh! I've never been more stressed in my life.
That's Edie's song. What does this mean?
I missed that last part. What happened?
Edie's
Yeah.
favorite song is now playing.
Oh,
Zombie
At
by
full
the Cranberries.
blast.
There's fucking blasting.
I think those people are all just, they don't care about us. They're all focused on that weird machine. I don't know why, but
They're
I fucking
focused
hope
on
they're
it.
not focused on us.
Yeah, no, they're focused. Do you have eyes, Blair? They're focused on each other. They're all using the machine
just-
to get to each other.
Regardless of what is going on, I don't like the fact that we're stuck in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Okay. Alright, okay.
Okay. Anybody have anything to do with fixing a car? Because otherwise, I mean, I'm not stupid. I could take a look.
I could fix the
I-
car. Just don't tell Yavi.
Built-
I posted links for anyone who's watching that wants to listen to the song along.
Built
Oh,
me.
nice. Yep.
So-
I'll put that up.
I guess I could take a look at the car. I'm gonna get out and open the hood and see if I can find out what's wrong.
As you get out of the car, there's like you're surrounded by people. It's like trying to get through a thick crowd.
Do they care that he's like just kind of existing in their vicinity?
They seem to be ignoring him.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just focused on that damn ugly machine. I don't know why. What's the point of that
No,
thing?
they're not. They're focused on each other. They're using the machine to get to each other.
Really?
Think about it. They've gotta be, right? I mean, that's what they're doing. Why else would they all be connected to it in neurocasters?
I don't know.
Edith's neurocasting to me. It's just like me, but on mass.
That's why our world went to hell. People doing shit like that.
You have to be
You
real
start-
fucking careful how you speak, buddy.
That's dangerous. Look at that thing. I'm
Real
gonna-
fucking careful.
So I weasel
Sorry.
my way and I open the hood and I trying to
Well,
fix it.
as you try to get to the front, they stop holding each other and just like hold hands and start to walk off to like behind the car in the direction you guys came from.
They're just walking off into the
And
sunset.
they're kind of like they're totally oblivious to Blair, and he's kind of getting jostled and pushed around,
Hey,
and almost getting swept away by this
Edie.
mass of people.
Can you record? Can you take pictures?
Can I?
Yeah, we'll say you have. And it's like grainy, old school, like flip phone camera.
I could at least take a couple of pictures.
Okay, yeah, I feel like no one's gonna believe this, including me when I wake up in the morning.
like 2 megabit.
Yeah. Approximately how many people? Like a ballpark number.
Each one would have between 40 and 50 people. So
Okay.
there's probably between 80 and 100 people in this mass.
So like a neighborhood's worth of people. A couple neighborhoods
Yeah.
maybe worth of people. I think
Song's such a banger.
Mm-hmm.
that's why I picked it. I just think that this is sad.
Yeah, it's sad. It's the world we live in now. It's nothing we can do about it, but just take care of each other. And let's get the hell out of here. I'm gonna see if I can find out. I'm looking around frantically trying to see what's wrong with this engine. Oh,
Just glad they found each other, at least.
You pop the hood, and what you see under the hood, like you know cars. We already established you have a bit of mechanical background through your dad, right?
yeah.
You've never seen anything like this. There's there's the regular engine and everything, but attached to the battery and the fuse system, there is one of those redux batteries that seems to be linked in to all the other systems of the car. But as soon as you pop the hood too, the song instantly stops and the lights go out and the car is completely silent.
I think I fixed it.
Is that what that means?
I think you might have just broke it more.
Well, I
I
never
don't know,
seen
Blair.
nothing like this. I don't know what the hell Yavi's doing there. There's no
What do you mean? What's
carburetor or
wrong with
nothing.
the car?
You didn't. You remember we just got our car stripped for as much parts as they could get out of it, remember?
So you mean
Well,
Yavi?
Oh,
okay,
you
they
just
they didn't take
They
much. They
said they took some wheel weights, which
wheel weights and a little gas.
Okay, I missed that part. Sorry, I was too busy grappling with my own mortality.
no, that's fair.
Yavi, did they put these parts in there, or did you have these?
I've never popped the trunk, popped the hood. It
let me see.
just runs. I just polish the fenders, make it pretty.
Let me see.
Mm.
Can I make a
We'll
roll
wander
to see
over
if I
there.
could somehow fix it? get around what
Yeah,
no?
you could do a wits roll if you want to try and figure out what's wrong with it.
Can I give him help? Considering that
Yeah,
battery is
absolutely. Yep.
my same kind of battery.
Yep.
So I get a plus
Is
one.
is that a needy battery?
Yeah, it would be the same kind. It'd be the same kind you'd find and be similar to what you find in drones.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a me battery.
Okay. You realize it's an electrical issue, and there's no electrical getting through the system right now, and there may be some damaged electrical components as well.
Damn, it might have shorted out something. I don't know. I think that machine's letting out some big electromagnetic field and kind of shorted out some of the circuits.
Or they put a battery that's meant to power me into a car.
Yeah, maybe that too. It's one or the other.
Because, like, those are two very different types of circuits.
What the hell, Todd? What are you doing with your car?
We
Todd
might be,
Gonzalez knows
we
my
might be
favorite
stuck.
song, I guess.
we might be stuck here.
Well, we've got parts from the Sentry people, right? We've got tools.
Yeah. So use your brain, Blair.
You know,
Blair, we believe in you, man. You can do
I'm a
this.
little frustrated right now. I thought I was going to be in the beach by tomorrow. Now we're going to be months walking all the way there.
This doesn't mean that we're walking.
This doesn't mean that we're walking. Use your fucking brain and the parts that we just picked up and see if it's possible to fix.
Okay, I mean,
You would know that
Listen,
it's
I'll-
not a quick fix. This will
I'll
probably
admit Blair's
take a
being
while.
a little defeatist. Edie, I feel like you're being a little condescending, though.
And he deserves it.
Okay, we'll address that later, maybe.
You know what? It'll take me
Alrighty.
it'll take me a week to fix this thing. That's if I got lucky.
Not
I don't
bad, huh?
I don't know if I want to really do that right now. It's a lot of work. My
Would
hands,
you
I might.
rather walk?
You know, I don't want to get my hands dirty. You know, I got these nice little hands. You got to play the guitar, and it
Okay,
might.
you keep your
Bro.
soft, little, delicate hands and just tell me what to do.
I throw a random object at him. Like the magnet that I had stuck on me, I throw it at him.
Parker.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find a marker. Broken pencil with a
Well,
She finds it.
cough
tosses it.
drop stuck to it.
Yeah,
Hey.
I throw that at him.
Christy, you see that
Right.
big giant bolt there with all the grease on it?
She's like, I wasn't serious.
Yeah,
Can-
okay, sure. Yep.
Take that wrench.
Yep.
You got to try
okay.
and get your wrench in there, and if you miss, it's going to scrape your hands on the radiator there. So
Okay,
be careful.
Cool. And you don't feel emasculated at all by me doing this, huh?
Well, who's going to pay the bills? You know?
I was the one who sold my motorcycle. Who is paying the bills? I would
you
love to know that.
It is crazy.
Banky, you notice looking northwest up the road, direction back to 78. There is a bit of a hill, but there is some light coming from over the hill. Not approaching or anything. It's a faint glow that, like, as your eyes are adjusting, you kind of see there is some light up ahead on the road.
Hey guys, maybe we should flag these people down. Maybe they can help us.
No, it's not somebody driving. It's like
Oh,
a
it's not
static.
driving? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, it's just static like light.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think there
Can
might
I
be a
climb up
street
a little
light
hill
or
then?
something up there.
Can I climb up the little hill and see get a little better look?
Yeah,
What
it takes
you
you a
doing?
couple minutes to walk up.
Alright. Oh, it's
And
dark.
you can, as you kind of crest it and look down, there's a single street light at a four-way stop, with a few buildings around it.
Okay. So I take that information and I go back to the group and I say, that I'm like, hey, there's what looks like a small town over here. Maybe there's stuff we could find, Blair, maybe to help us.
Car we can hotwire.
I don't think Yavi's gonna want to ditch his car.
Well, if it doesn't
I've-
work, we may have to.
I mean, like,
Or
I don't want to drive another car, but if we could get some help.
Yeah, maybe we can get some parts or something. Maybe there's.
yeah,
I mean,
or like
does the
a
does the town
mechanic.
look abandoned? I'm sorry. Like, does it look abandoned?
You see light on in one house,
Oh, okay.
but most of the houses are, there's like a looks like there's one that's like a shop with my apartment over top of it. There's a couple houses and like
Okay.
look maybe an old factory or something. Some of them look all smashed up. There's one with light on, and yeah, others are looking pretty rough.
Could be an
I don't-
option, maybe.
You want to steal a car? I don't know. What if they need that car?
Maybe not steal the whole car, just maybe parts of it to help us. For the greater good.
Can we identify what we would need to fix our car enough?
Do we just need a new battery, or
That might give you a good start. Like if you could just like have a way to jumpstart it.
Yeah.
Oh, a jump
definitely
start.
give you more information. 'Cause
Oh.
there's definitely a power issue right now. There is no power.
Oh,
We
okay.
have-
So we just need somebody to jump it.
Possibly,
that's a start?
Or
it
just
might
steal
need
that.
more, but
Yeah.
Okay.
We could at least get whoever's there to give us a jump.
Okay. In our like toolkit, do we have jumper cables?
Yeah, right here.
do you?
Some in the trunk.
Tell you, man.
I've been rattling around back here with them.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
They're in the spare tire compartment, you know?
Well, Austrias is saying Eddie is a giant battery.
Edie, could
Sure.
Edie jumpstart a car?
Yeah, maybe.
It's not the same voltage. It could, or it could make it worse.
Or it could
That's
just
for us
break
to roll and
Edie.
find out.
Yeah. This is like I have a Curlock radio, and that normally takes batteries. Should I plug it into the wall? Because I can't find a couple double A's.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's go see if
Sounds
there's a
about right.
person with a functional vehicle that can at least jumpstart us. We'll go from there.
It's the middle of the night, though. Who's gonna answer their door?
It's early evening. It's the sun
okay.
kind of
It's like
went down.
8.
Yeah.
Okay.
like,
Apologies.
again,
I thought
it's early November,
really
so
thought it was
it's kind of an earlier.
Okay.
Okay.
The sun goes down a
Apologies.
bit earlier.
Okay.
Don't let it happen again.
So I'll go with Bakey to figure that out, and y'all two see what you
Yep.
can do here. I guess
Yeah.
because
Yeah, I'll keep working on the car.
yeah, and I'm not particularly
great job,
useful in that
Christy.
interaction. And
Thanks.
Yeah, Christy, to get that battery out, you're gonna have to get that bolt, and it's stripped and greasy, and just be careful.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You keep saying this. I feel like you're a lot less. I don't know. I feel like you're a lot more
Father.
worried about the bolt than I am.
Well, like I said, I gotta pay the bills. I need to play
Okay.
music. I get my hands dirty. I can't play music to get some money. So
You have
don't want to
calluses
strangle
from
him.
playing, right?
I have what?
You have calluses from playing, right? Or do you?
Yeah, I know, but
Okay.
Yep, those counts.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
they're still soft. I got
So
soft
what was the
hands.
plan here?
That's creepy.
That's
Edie.
weird.
Edie and Banky are going off.
All right.
Yeah,
split
we're
the
going to the
party.
town.
I go off and I'm
no.
like,
Love
I
it
swear to
when you
God,
split the party.
The hubris.
We're gonna
Idiot
split the
baby.
party.
Edie and Banky are as they walk off. Once we get out of earshot, Edie just goes, "I swear to God, I'm gonna strangle him." Not really,
Yeah.
but you know.
Every single time he talks shit about the neuroscape, it's like, I get it, but like, he talks shit about all those people. It's like, I get it, but like, just, I just want to exist, damn it.
Yeah, same.
And not have my existence associated with that. And it inextricably is. So, like, yeah.
All right, take one tension with Blair.
Yeah. What do I even call it?
Oh, it's in the tension mechanic thing. It's
Yeah.
So I get attention, or just Christy gets attention?
it depends on whether you feel like it was reciprocated. It feels like it's more on Edie's part. but
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Yeah.
Christy and
It doesn't
Edie
have
keep
to. It
tense
doesn't.
with me.
Tension never has to go both ways. It can, but it definitely feels like it's going from Edie towards you.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like to me.
Certainly directional in this case, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's see. As our two
Intrepid
going
adventurers.
off,
Mm-hmm.
We're on an adventure.
In our favorite
let's
rocket
bring
ship.
everyone over.
Oh, we got a picture.
Sky.
This is
We're
creepy.
gonna
I
fucking
should put some
die.
creepy on.
This is cool. This looks
Kinda,
like
yeah.
this looks like about the area where my boyfriend lives.
In that house.
No,
Nothing
just
else?
just
How'd you get pictures of my boyfriend's house?
There's a creepy house like that down the
That's
street from
creepy.
me.
That is creepy.
Yeah.
The fact that you got
it's just
pictures.
the middle. It's just the middle of nowhere.
The last house on the left.
That's on the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Nix,
Mm-hmm.
Nix, if you're watching, I didn't mean it to insult you.
Okay, she totally did.
I mean, that was pretty insulting, bro. Think about it.
I'm insulted.
I
It's
love
not in my
you.
house.
I love you. You just live in a small town.
This horrifying small town with a creepy house.
It's not that horrifying. It's only spooky, a little spooky at night, and if you're not used to it.
I feel like it's in times like this where I realize that despite living like a half hour away, you and I definitely grew up in very different cultures.
What is that supposed to mean?
My house was back in the woods, man. What?
Yeah, I lived in Alpharetta.
Yeah, Anyway, that's just a normal house. I don't know.
So you two walk in. Like I said, there's a few other houses. Most of them, like, they look like boarded up, but the boarding has been smashed down. One looks like it had been burnt. Can't see it in the picture, but there'd be another building which is kind of a bit taller, like a general store with some kind of living area above it, but it looks really secured. Like all the walls, all the doors and stuff are boarded up and barricaded. But there is one house with looks like a kitchen light is on.
Are those cars like parked out there?
No. Well,
Okay,
they're wrecked. They're
No bad.
Non-functional.
yeah.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go knock on that door.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were thinking.
What did you think I was thinking?
I don't know, but not that.
We're trying to get a jump start.
All right.
You need
all
a
right.
human person to do that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I thought we were just gonna go and try to see if we can steal one without having to knock on these creepy houses.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but like, don't you need a car to jump it off of, or some other kind of object to jump it off of?
No, I just thought we were just gonna take the battery out. Just
I
break the
mean,
battery.
yeah, we could try that. Is there maybe the general store's super boarded up, and I don't know if I want to go breaking in there. People are like
No.
there to
Yeah.
see us.
All right. Well, maybe we'll try the house first. But you go and knock.
Yeah, and if they say fuck off, then we got a plan B.
I like it. Okay.
All right, cool. Cool. Let's fucking do it. I will go walk up and knock on this door because apparently I'm the one who's gonna be doing the socializing. Let's trust the robot to socially.
Great. Just like in the back, like thumbs up, like you're doing great.
I look behind you and like you see the little eyes on the CRT monitor move as though she's rolling her eyes at you.
You get close and you can hear, you can't make it out exactly, but there seems to be some soft music coming from the house.
Zombie by the Cranberries again.
It is not.
If it is, that'd be
But
hilarious.
softly.
Softly.
Soft
And I'm
as
blasting. Yeah, so I'll like reach up and just like knock on the door.
No response.
Hello? Anyone home?
No, you don't
Are
hear
you
anything.
dead? You legally have to tell me if you're dead.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Is nobody home?
I mean, the lights are on and there's music playing, but nobody's coming to the door. I don't hear any movement or
No.
Is there like
soft
a
music.
front window? Like, is there like, is there one of those houses?
Yeah,
that have
there's curtains across it, but there's a window.
Cool. So I
Actually,
kind of,
from
like,
wait a second, I need to check something.
say either try the door or see if we could peek in a window. This is gonna go so well. I'm loving it, guys.
Okay, so I'm gonna say from the front door, there's be like a small glass section in the top that you could
Yeah.
peek through, and
Okay.
from there you could see that there's like all the way, looks like a back door that's open a crack, and you can see what looks like a chair and like just part of somebody's back sitting in
Oh,
the
like
chair.
on the porch?
No, like inside the house. Like you're kind of looking in through the glass in the top half of the door, and you can see all the way to the back of the house because it's like a long
Okay.
hall. But it looks like there might be a room off to the left, and there's someone like just the back of a chair and like kind of a bit of the curve of their back, but you can't see much of them. There's somebody sitting at a chair,
Is there like
and the
a
back door is
window?
open.
Oh, the back door is open. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, the back door's open. Maybe I can like. Maybe they'll hear me more if I stick my head in and be like, "Hey, you okay?" Because there's some. Cool. I'm gonna go around the back. If something goes wrong, the code word is "Help me! Help me! Oh God, help me!"
So you're gonna go around the back by yourself?
Okay, help me.
I mean-
yeah. Okay, I got
I
it.
mean, if you want to come, you want to come.
No, not really.
All right.
But I
all
guess
right,
I will if I guess yeah. All
I
right.
mean, at least just like stand in the yard or something.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I got this.
Okay.
He's like kind of just like he's like shaking himself up a little bit. He's like, all right, we can do this. And then he just kind of like,
Christy, you'll think you're cool.
and he gets like real kind of like, all right, yeah, I guess And he,
Edie kind of
Then he
smiles
ends
to
up-
herself. She knows exactly how to push this guy's buttons.
you really think so? You think? Would you tell her? And as I'm like kind of like running up to you, I'm like, you tell her?
100%. We're doing like a weird not heist in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, California.
Yeah, she'll really think we're cool.
Well, yeah. Anyway, you don't have to like go in or nothing because this is creepy as shit. So I'm not gonna make you like go in or anything. Just like make sure nobody, like, if somebody comes up like, "Hey, what the hell are you doing?" You explain, and like explain that we're not gonna,
I got it.
we're not
Yeah.
murderers or nothing. All right, cool. I'm gonna go up to the back door and knock on that. Like, I know it's open, but it's like
Yeah.
knock on the door frame or something, just so I don't scare the shit out of whoever's in there.
Yeah. You just knock on the door frame, not on the door. Okay,
Or
so-
both of them, I guess, whichever
Okay.
makes the most noise.
So you try the door frame, but it's pretty solid. Doesn't have a lot of resonance. So you try the back door itself, and it creaks open, and you can see better now. There is a person sitting at the kitchen table with a neurocaster on.
Seems right.
Someone's got a neurocaster. I wonder if I could talk to them. Do I know how that works? Like, if I was to like go in the neuroscape and talk to them? I guess I would have
No,
to
you
know
couldn't
who
find
they
someone's
were.
physical. Yeah, you couldn't find someone's physical location just by. Like, you couldn't find their location in the neuroscape just by being in close proximity to them.
Well,
It's like
I don't
sitting
think-
next to somebody at a internet cafe.
I don't
You
think
don't know.
they're
You
gonna
don't
be
know
much.
what they're looking at.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be much help.
So Banky kind of just pops his head like into the the door frame. He's just like, "Is everything all right? What's going on?"
Yeah, someone's just neuros casting.
Banky takes a pop in, and you can see there's 3 people sitting around this table.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Is it like a whole family?
That's what it looks like. Yes.
Can we tell how
a
long
mother, a
they've been-
father, and a son would be your guess.
Can we tell how long they've been there?
You can't really tell from.
are they
Not there.
alive?
You can't tell from the doorway.
And I'm going in.
They don't look good
Hey,
though.
Don't go all the way in there.
Well, they might be dead.
Okay, well if they're dead, we shouldn't disturb them if they're dead. That's not.
Well, I'm
Cool.
trying to find out. It'd be like humanitarian. Trying to help.
But if they're
And at the very
they're
least,
dead,
we can at least. At the
if they're
very
dead, how are
least.
you helping?
Oh
So it's
my
a bit
god.
of a spoiler last week when I played the wrong song, but now when you're in there, you can hear what song is playing. It seems to be on loop. It's Onward, Christian Soldier.
I don't know if I can actually actually no, I can. I think I can like put my fingers to a pulse point.
Okay, so if you guys are fully in,
I'm
there-
in.
Okay, yeah. There's these 3 people sitting around a kitchen table, holding hands with a Bible in the middle, as they listen to Onward, Christian Soldier, and it's quite apparent that the father and the kid have passed. But the woman seems to be like, they're all emaciated, but she seems to be breathing very shallow.
Mom's alive.
What do I know about getting people out?
You know that people in this state, like, they're to pull them out, it could cause them a lot of mental issues. Cause them in game terms, it would be, you would take like mental trauma.
Yeah.
But it could even possibly kill them.
So
But
do
she looks
I-
like she's not far, as it is. Like, she doesn't have long.
do I get the sense that it's probably not worth trying?
That's up to you. But you know, if you leave her, then she doesn't have any chance.
Well, that's fucking creepy. That song, jeez.
It's either I
Yeah.
try to pull her out and she goes crazy or dies, or I don't and she definitely dies.
Banky,
I'm sorry, what? And
Can I do it?
I mean, yeah, we should probably. If she's alive, we should definitely. We should probably help.
we can at least get something in her. Maybe she'll know. I might be about to kill someone by accident.
Accidentally on purpose, maybe.
Fuck it.
Her lips are moving slowly, like she's trying to say something, but you can't hear it. It's not making any sound.
I'm gonna carefully try to disconnect her.
So, are you gonna like try to pull the helmet off, or just like disconnect the? And well, yeah, she'd be on a wired connection.
Yeah, if there's like a power cord or something, just
Yeah.
undo it. Or if there's like a power button on the thing, just like initiate a turn off. I'm not just gonna yank the thing off her head. That seems a little bit too much.
Just unplugging her. Is that
Yeah.
what we're doing?
So you disconnect the wired connection, and her body starts to convulse and starts to gasp.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. You're alive. You're here. I'm here. She like falls. I'll get her on her side.
She reaches up with shaky hands and pulls off her neurocaster. And with kind of wild, vacant eyes, she looks at the both of you. And she starts saying, and like her voice is kind of weak, but it gets stronger as she says it over and over again. Says, "The spirit moves through me. The spirit moves through me. The spirit moves through me. The spirit moves through me."
What does that mean?
Then she kind of convulses again quickly and blinks and seems to have a moment of lucidity. And she says, they're coming. And then she
Who's
kind of
they?
collapses in exhaustion. And we'll jump back to our friends at the other vehicle.
What the shit?
Okay. That's a normal
Right.
time.
As
I'm gonna go get a beverage as I am very scared.
What? the-
Javi, Christy, and Blair are,
Rolly's with us too, right?
of course,
Okay.
and
alright,
perfect
good.
because Rolly.
I need him as my emotional support dog.
Rolly is the first to notice something. I hear "Woof," as his head turns quickly, and the rest of you kind of go quiet as you hear from the road that you came down in the distance. You hear the sound of dirt bikes and getting louder. A lot of them. And that's where we're going to end for today.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Okay. That's a good normal time.
Well, as much as I love our outro music, that wasn't playing the whole time again, was it?
No. No.
Okay.
The reason why I turned it off last time was I have it on. You could hear it now, right? But it goes through my
Yeah,
mic.
but-
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's why
Oh.
I mute.
Yeah.
That's why I monitored it off last time. So sorry about that. That kind of sucked.
it was a lot.
But nobody told me about it in chat. The whole
Yeah.
thing. That's what the thing. Usually they tell me when something's wrong with the audio. But I have it on now. But I just turned it on. But anyways, that was great. I'm gonna have to put on monitor, all right, so I can't talk. So there. Yeah, that was fun. So
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy. Down,
yeah,
dead
a
people.
lot of action
Oh,
in the
man.
chat too. Like Australis,
Yeah.
Strathis,
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
right.
Mad
come
Bard.
out.
Others are
So
chatting
what
too.
did I miss in the 5
Got a
seconds? In the like 20
Oh,
seconds
nothing
I was
important.
gone?
Yeah,
Nothing important.
not even a little bit important, honestly.
You weren't here.
Yeah, don't worry. Everything's fine.
Certainly nothing of consequence, I'll tell you that.
Are y'all about to die?
Oh, for sure.
For
Well,
sure.
one of us in particular is about to die. I'll say that.
But, oh, did the big toes come up?
There is
Seems like it.
there does sound
Possibly.
like a lot of dirt bikes approaching.
Yep.
A lot of big toes. I mean,
Whole
And-
boot full.
And the party's split.
Told toes.
I thought our
Yeah.
decoy.
I wasn't expecting you guys to be split at this point, so I'm like, oh.
I guess our decoy
No.
didn't work.
Suppose not.
Yeah.
Nobody read it, that's why.
Yeah.
They're like, who's that? And I'm like, nobody even cared.
Oh man.
Yeah, so that should be exciting episode next time. We're both caught in a pickle.
Probably shouldn't have split.
Yeah. Well, you got a bit of time. They sound pretty far off, but we'll see.
You can at least run to the town and fish the car.
We'll see.
Find us. We're in a house with 2 dead people and 1 lady who's only mostly dead.
You probably killed her.
Buddy, she was on her way to dying. I do not believe.
Just helped her pack
No.
her bags.
Okay, well, thanks for coming out, everybody. That was fun.
Hmm.
See you in
Yeah.
2 weeks for the continuation of this. Next Monday we got Star Trek, and next Tuesday we're continuing Alien RPG.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. And thanks, everybody.
I could play this all. I could play this for so long.
And
It's just us bullshitting with each other.
Oh yeah.
the Alien Kickstarter for the new Aliens, the 25th of March. So everybody knows.
I'm so excited. I need it.
Yeah.
Get in there right away. You get a free patch. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I am been collecting patches because I need a jacket to put them on, and then that'll be like a thing I wear for streams.
I like that they have the mini pack now.
Yeah, I like minis. Give me minis. Give me little baby objects of my favorite things.
I already got so many minis. I don't even need them. From those Alien in the
Oh.
Core, the Another Day in the Core games, you get so
Yeah.
many minis from them.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you ever get into like Warhammer or something?
Yeah, I've done that. Plus, I got lots of minis. I've been painting them for 30 years.
I have a few over here. Most of them are just old characters.
Any of you play Darkest Dungeons on
I'm
Steam?
aware of it.
Oh, you're not aware of that
Oh,
game
yeah.
on Steam?
I am aware of it, but I have not played it.
I bought that board game. It came with all the minis, all the characters in that game, and they look pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for coming out, everybody. We'll see
Yeah.
you next time. Bye bye.
That's out.
Turning off that music now, so I don't forget.
Holy cow! All right, I think I killed a woman.